Hello students, today we will be starting the new lesson called How the Sun Was Rescued. What is the name of the lesson? How the Sun Was Rescued. So what do you just mean by this? Sun, it is the main source of heat and light. You would have studied even in social studies also, isn't it? It's a common thing. From where do we get heat and light? We get heat and light from the sun. And this is lesson, it's just a confusing topic. What it is, how the sun was rescued. Rescued means how it is being protected. Can anybody go near the sun and protect it? No. Can you see directly sun? No, it is not at all possible. It is a just imaginary story. Okay, and here in that warm up session they have given one small para. What is that? The Arctic is an area located at the northernmost part of the earth. It is very cold region. As I explained when I showed you in the social lesson, India map and all, isn't it? In India map I will show the northern part. Even in the globe also I showed. Northern part is very cold. Why it is very cold? Because it is fully covered with snow and ice. So that is called as Arctic region. The Arctic region is located in the northern part of the earth. In the whole earth, it is located in the northern part. Which region? Arctic region. And it is entirely covered with the ice and snow. That is why it is very cold also. Okay. So you can't find any animal there. Okay. It is very cold. So you don't find any animal over there. Coming to the lesson now. Once upon a time, some evil spirits stole the sun from the sky. So it is very funny now. Can anybody steal? Can anybody go steal the sun over there? No, it is not at all possible. So what happens? Once upon a time, it's just a story. So we begin with the once upon a time. Some evil spirits. Evil spirits means bad things. Okay. Whoever does the bad thing, they say don't do evil spirits. Okay. Evil spirits stole the sun from the sky. All the animals decided to call a grand meeting to get back the sun. So what happened there? All the animals of that region, they just get together, just had a grand meeting, and they all gathered there, and they were planning to get back the sun because the sun is not there. Just imagine how the life will be without the sun. It will be very dark. You can't even lead the life there. If without heat and light of the sun, it is very difficult for any living being to survive. So you just imagine without sun, the whole day, without day or anything, whatever thing you have to do, you require heat and light, isn't it? At least light, whatever it is. So when the full area, the full portion will be very dark. Okay. So without light, it is very difficult for a human being to lead a life. The wise old raven said, "My friends, how much longer must we live in darkness?" So what happened? That old raven, what do you mean by raven? A large, heavily built crow with a glossy black color. So it is one type of a crow. What is that crow called as? Raven. R-A-V-E-N. Okay, it is a crow. The crow will be very large, and it's very large, and it's very heavy also. The crow is very heavy and large. The wise old raven. So it was little bit elder than among the all animals. So they are saying it as wise old raven said, "My friends, how much longer must we live in darkness? For how long can we live in the darkness? Because the evil spirits have stolen the sun itself. We are living in a dark place. How it is possible? I have heard that close to a land, in a great cavern, live the evil spirits who have stolen the sun." So it is telling the cavern, this thing, raven has said to the friends, just made a small meeting, and it was explaining. See, I heard that close to our land, one place is there which is very close to our land, in a great cavern. Cavern means a large cave. Cavern means C-A-V-E-R-N. Okay, it is called as a large cave. What do you mean by cave? Cave means guhe vetil in Kannada. Okay, that is called as a large cave, and that is called as cavern. Live the evil spirits who have stolen the sun. There are some evil spirits, they are stealing our sun and all. So that is why I am having a doubt. Who's telling this? It was said by the raven. Okay, raven is nothing but a crow. They keep it in a white stone pot. We must get back this sun. So is it possible to keep the sun in a pot? No, it is not at all possible. It's an imaginary story. So it is telling they keep it in a white stone pot. They're hiding the sun in a white stone pot. We must get back the sun. I advise you to send the biggest and strongest among us, the big polar bear, to fetch the sun. So it is advising, discussing who will go get back the sun. And all the animals started a meeting. Who will go, whether I will go or you will go, like that. It was discussing. So what it advised? Who? The raven advised. I advise you to send the biggest and strongest among. So who is the biggest and strongest among them? The big polar bear. Who is the strongest? Big polar bear is nothing, they call in Kannada, they call it as Himakaradi. Okay, this is the only animal which can live in the Arctic region because it can bear the cold over there. So the polar bear is the only animal which can fetch the sun from the white pot. The bear, cried all the animals. So all the animals gathered together and then they shouted, okay, the bear will go there. Oh, no, cried the owl. So what happened? In that, owl came there. Owl said, oh, it's not possible. No. As soon as he finds a bit of food, he'll forget all about his job. So what did this owl say? When that bear finds a bit of food over there, he'll forget to get back the sun at all. So polar bear is not possible. He will not go there. With that, they all had to agree. The raven spoke again. Then let's send the wolf. So what happened? Okay, all the animals agreed now. So bear is not possible. If he finds some little bit of food, he'll forget to go get the sun over there. So don't want. So wolf, who's cancelled now? Polar bear is cancelled. They said don't want. Who said this? Owl. Owl said that. Don't want. Don't send polar bear. With that they all had agreed. So everybody agreed. Okay, let us not send polar bear. The raven spoke again. So again this crow said, then who will go? Who will go and get back the sun for us? Then let's send the wolf. What happened? Next they started to this plan to send the wolf. After the bear, he is the strongest and he is much faster. So after the next faster animal is wolf after polar bear. Fiddlesticks, snapped the owl. So what do you mean by fiddlesticks? Nonsense. So it says it's a nonsense thing. Even snapped the owl. Snap means spoke shortly in an angry way. Angrily he said, who? Owl said, wolf or never. No. Even the wolf is greedy. Greedy means something. Once the first lesson, the golden touch was there, isn't it? That name of that king, Midas. What kind of missing king he was? He was little bit greedy. Greedy means he wants more and more. That is the characteristic of Midas. So they are comparing. Wolf is also the same thing. He will not go. Wolf is very, very greedy. Let us not send the fiddlesticks. Fiddlesticks means it's just we say nonsense, keep quiet. We all teachers use those words, isn't it? The same way the owl also said, fiddlesticks, snapped the owl. He said little bit in an angry manner that wolf is greedy and will stop at the first deer he sees and gobble it up. So what will the wolf do? When suppose if the wolf goes there, the first thing what he will do, he will see the deer over there. Deer will be there. What it will do? Gobble it up. Gobble means eat something very quickly. As soon as he sees the deer, the wolf will keep quiet. He will start eating it. Gobble, eating very quickly. That is called as gobble. He will forget all about rescuing the sun. So even the wolf also is not he will not be able to go there because even he is greedy. Moreover, whenever he sees the deer, he gobbles up there. Gobbles means he'll eat very quickly there. And he will again forget. Polar bear also will forget. Wolf also will forget to rescue the sun. Hearing the owl's words, the animals had to agree. So all animals again discussed, okay. So even the wolf is also not proper to go there to rescue the sun. Just then the tiny mouse raised her squeaky voice. So you know mouse, they'll be squeaky, isn't it? I think last third standard, one more poem is there. In the second standard, I think so you had. The mouse will make a squeaky noise. It raised a voice, squeaky voice. We should send the hare. Hare. What do you mean by H-A-R-E? Not H-I-R. Hare. Okay, let us send the hare. He is the best runner among us. So they had a discussion. First, polar bear, no. Because wherever he gets food, he will stop and he will forget. Next, wolf. He is greedy and he will, whenever he sees the deer, he just gobble it up. So even the wolf is not, he is not good to go rescue the sun. Next comes the hare. He is the fastest among them. He runs very fastly. He is the best runner among us. He'll fetch the sun back for us. So I am sure, the owl is telling, I am sure that he will get back the sun for us. Once more, the birds and beasts cried out, the hare, the hare, the hare. So what happened? What all the birds and beast means animal. Okay. Beast is nothing but the animal. Animals and birds cried out, okay, the hare, the hare, the hare. Because we all will agree with the owl. Let the hare go and rescue the sun. And we are sure that hare will go and rescue our sun. This picture you can just see. Here is the polar bear, hare, deer, and here is the wolf. So all these animals are just gathering themselves and they are discussing who will bring back, who will rescue our sun. Next, page number 28. So the hare was chosen. So they selected the hare finally. He stopped and skipped for many days across the land. So what happened? The hare, he stopped and skipped. Skipped means move lightly and quickly, making a small jump after. Okay, just skipping and going. The hare was just skipping and it was just stopping and skipping. All of a stretch it can't go. So it was just pausing for a while and going. One day he saw rays of light coming from inside the earth through a narrow crack. There, when he was passing that side, he saw rays of light coming from inside the earth. From inside the earth itself, he was just passing on the ground. And there he saw a ray of light. What happened? Coming from inside the earth through a narrow crack. See here, you can see this. It is a silver pot, it's a white pot is there. Just you can see the light from there, narrow light. And he was just peeping like this. When he put his eye to the crack, he was able to see a white stone pot. So there was just narrow light. It was passing by. He was just peeping there. He just bent and saw there. And he saw a white stone pot. The pot was shiny. How was that pot? It was just shiny and smooth. A ball of fire was burning inside. It was just see, as if you imagine the sun's heat on it. It's called as a ball of gas, sunlight, isn't it? Sun. So a ball of fire. It was just looking like a ball of fire. That must be the sun, thought the hare. So the hare thought, oh, that is the sun. The brave little hare squeezed through the crack and hopped over to where the ball of fire lay. So what happened? It didn't stop at all. It squeezed. It just the place was very, very narrow and it was just trying its best to. He was just squeezing. Sorry, squeezed through the crack and hopped over to where the ball of fire. He was just hopping and skipping this. It was just hopping. We have to get that ball somehow. He snatched it up from the stone pot and moved fast to spring up through the crack. So what happened? Snatched. What do you mean by snatched? Took hold of something suddenly and roughly. It snatched me just as soon as he saw, he wanted to snatch it. And then spring, move quickly and suddenly towards a particular place. He was so very excited because he saw the white pot where the sun was inside, and he wanted to spring it up. He was just want to jump it. Okay. Then the little hare ran as fast as his legs could carry him. But it was not long before the evil spirits caught up with him. So what happened? The little hare was very fast. It was very quick. The hare is the fastest animal because it runs very fastly. You would have heard the story, hare and the tortoise. Who will win the race or not? But in that, the tortoise will win the race. But the hare was running very quickly, isn't it? Very fastly. And it was just running very fastly. But it was long before the evil spirits could catch up. So what happened? Something stopped there. Who? The evil spirit stopped it. Just as they were about to grab him, he gave the ball of fire a hard kick with his hind legs, breaking it into two, one part small, the other big. What happened? Just as they were about to grab him means just pulling it out from the hair. What happened? He gave the ball of fire, a hard kick. Hard kick means just kicking the ball like anything with his hind legs. Hind legs means behind legs. The hare, 4 legs will be there, front leg and hind legs. Hind legs are there, behind legs are called as hind legs. Breaking it into two, one part small and the other big. So when it broke, the one part was very small, the other part was very big. With the second kick, he sent the smaller part flying high into the air until it reached the heavens. So what happened? It just kicked so fastly. With the second kick, first kick, it broke into pieces. Okay. With the second kick, he sent the smaller part, one small and the other one was very big. Small part which he kicked so fastly, it went flying so high in the air until it reached the heavens. See, as it's an imaginary story, don't think that whenever the animals kick, it will reach there. It is just a story. And what happened? It just kicked so fastly, it went and reached the heaven, and there it became the moon. So with that light small part, it became as a moon. It reached the heaven there and became a moon. He then kicked the bigger part even higher, and it remained in the sky as the sun. So what happened? See here, you can just see, it's just kicking the ball of the fire. When it kicked the small ball, he kicked, it reached the heaven and became as moon. The big part, when he kicked, he then kicked the bigger part even higher than the heaven, okay? And it remained in the sky as the sun. There, that ball remained as the sun. The earth became bright once again. So once that ball reached the higher level in the sky, the earth became very bright. The evil spirits were blinded by the light and hurried back to the cavern. So what happened? Once they saw all these things, the evil spirits, the bad spirits, whatever they were keeping that sun and all inside the pot, it blinded by the light. Blinded means they were not able to see at all. Unable to see, that is called as blinded. See, whoever can't see the vision, we call them as blind people, isn't it? So like that only, the evil spirits were blinded. They were not able to see at all by the light and hurried back to the cavern. They came to the cavern. Cavern means a large cave. They came back to the cavern, never to appear on the earth again. So we should not go to the earth at all. We will remain in the cave only, because it's already the sun has reached the sky. And all the animals praised the brave little hare who had rescued the sun. So everybody started to praise him. Praise him means they just all said, suppose if anybody gets good marks in your class, all of them praise them by clapping the hands, isn't it? Like that only. All the birds and animals who gathered there, they started to clap and praised him. Praise the hare. Praise this hare because it's a hare who rescued the sun. Okay. So who rescued the sun at the last? Hare. Hare was the animal who rescued the sun. So this ends the story. It's a small imaginary story. What you have to do, you have to read the textbook again. You will find very interestingly, and see the pronunciation properly and read the textbook. I have read line by line. Okay, keep the textbook. Whenever I am explaining, you have to keep the textbook line by line. You have to read it. You have to listen to the pronunciation also. Hope you understood the story, children. Thank you.